Welcome. Want to take another moment here to shoot the breeze with you about some agricultural and farming stuff. So, livestock producers out there, one of the questions I get quite a bit, and people are really concerned about: can I can I process my bull? I've heard for years this, I've heard that, I've heard this thing called bull taint. It sours the meat. I've heard that I can't, there's no way you can do it. I've heard processors won't allow it either. What's the deal? What's the rundown on can I process a bull? Well, there's some variables here that we need to consider. First of all, there's not bull taint like there is boar taint with pork. All right, with pork, you process a boar, there's gonna be some affecting of the flavor of the meat for sure. You got to be much more careful about that. With a bull, not as much. All right, so I will say that one of the things that's important with a bull is the age of the bull. And certainly if the bull is younger, and it used to be that producers would not cut their or band their little bull calves, and they grow a lot faster, they develop faster, they're going to have they're going to be stronger, they're going to be healthier, they're going to put on weight quicker, right? So they would let them do that, and it used to be that they would process bulls all the time. So if your bull, I would say, is less than 4 years old, anywhere between 3 years to 4 years old or less, and it's not been out breeding, if you've not been using it to breed, then you got no worries at all right? It's going to be fine. You can process that bull at 3 years old or at 36 months, and you're going to be just fine. Certainly you can use it for ground, no problem at all, but I would argue that I think your steaks would be fine. And I know people that process bulls, 3-year-old bulls that haven't been out breeding. They just leave them as bulls, they come and process them, and it works out just fine. I'm not worried about it at all. I think you'd be fine to get your steak cuts. Now you got to realize being tender, the tenderization process is a concern. You have to understand bulls are always going to be much leaner. They don't have a lot of fat on them usually, so they're already leaner. If your bull is a grass-fed bull, it's going to be leaner yet, so you've got to be really careful about that. There's not going to be really much fat at all to speak of. So if you like a leaner meat, you're really great. If your customer likes a leaner meat, then you're probably going to be great with that. But I think you're okay if you're going to process a bull that's older than 3 or 4 years, and if it's been out breeding and you've been using it for breeding, then I would recommend just doing an all grind. Just get ground beef across the board, or some value added products that you could get, like a snack stick, or turn it into jerky or summer sausage or something like that. And those are great products, and you can make a lot of money off those. So you don't have to lose money off a bull. You don't have to take it down to the sale barn and sell it for pennies on the dollar. You could actually process it and do some things with it. If it's an older bull and it's been out breeding, I would not get the steak cuts, but I wouldn't have a problem using it for all grind or those value-added products. All right, if it's a younger bull, 3 years or less, or 4 years at the most, and it's not been out breeding, I think you can get those steak cuts. I think they're going to be fine. It is going to be a little bit leaner, so be aware of that. But other than that, I think you're good. All right, so can you process your bull? The answer is yes, you can. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, have a great day.